Hello, welcome to Open Door Guidance.
I'm AG.
I'm Tiffany, and today's topic is how to talk to your kids about sex. That is a good question. However, I'll gladly explain. So the sex talk is not that difficult.
It's not.
I had the sex talk with Asia around 11.
Yeah, 11, 12-ish, around there.
Yes, it was a mommy-daughter trip we were getting ready for Seattle, Washington.
Yep.
And basically, really, I just asked her what she knew about sex. Her answer was pretty basic. I'm not even quite sure where you got your information from, really.
I'm from Vegas, so you know.
There you go.
I always question the half-naked ladies that are, on the billboards, on the back of taxi cabs and whatnot, on commercials, Plus,
in videos.
Yeah, plus it's in music videos, it's in the music, I listened to Nicki Minaj when she, first came out, which is, I was, 8 or something, I don't know. So,
we're not knocking Nicki, that's not what we're saying.
That's not what we're saying. She could do whatever she wants.
She's very much in your face. And not that, I censored Asia's, TV or music. That's not it. What I'm saying is that I educated my daughter. Because I don't believe in letting the school system educate your children when it comes to sex. I really do feel like that is something a parent should be teaching their children.
Mm-hmm.
Sex is a beautiful thing, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. Especially when you're young. There's even more of a sense of responsibility to make sure that you are not only educated, but you are prepared. So when I talked to Asia, I asked her, what exactly she knew about sex. Again, she knew about the basic hetero sex. I say hetero because that is normally what is taught in schools. Again, basic. But I gave her the education of all types of sex. Mm-hmm. That includes oral sex. So yes, we are talking about oral sex as well. Now, if you are watching this video and the term sex embarrasses you, because I'm going to use that term a lot.
Sex.
For the most part, yeah. You're not ready to have it.
You're not ready.
This is definitely a conversation that you need to take heed to. And if you want to watch it with your parents, watch it with your parents. Mm-hmm.
Parents, if you want to watch it with your children, watch it with your children.
Absolutely. What I told Asia was when she is ready, and I use that term very, very strongly, when she was ready, whatever that was, what I'm saying, please just come to me and let me know. Because then we will go to the clinic, we will learn about all of the STDs, STIs, birth control options. If she was to get pregnant, what options she would have for that. She would be getting checked up by a doctor, which would be a pap smear for ladies. And that way she has a guide of where she's at, where she starts, and so forth, depending on whatever partner she ended up being with at that time, or whenever she was ready. With that being said, it is very, 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 very important that parents shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about sex with their kids, as they either buried children or they were trying to bear children and partook in sex to do that. So it shouldn't be embarrassing for parents to have that conversation with kids. And kids, you shouldn't be embarrassed to have that conversation with your parents. I mean, it's a natural thing. It's supposed to happen, yeah. But, to really educate you, your local clinics, or for instance, Planned Parenthood, is a great place to go and get pamphlets and education for, again, what is, out there and what you should prepare yourself for. I think Asia did her own research as far as a lot of STDs and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure, because you have your sex education classes, and so we learned all about the STDs, STIs, all that stuff. So on top of that, because they all go over the general AIDS and HIV, and they don't really get into it. There's a lot you could catch out there. So I was like, well, what can you get from having sex? So I just Google showed me all the pictures that I did not want to see, and but
yes, you should look at the pictures.
Yeah, it scares you.
It's not to scare you It's to prepare you.
I mean, yeah.
So that you know what is out there. Because as sex has become so easy to get out, I mean, it's really ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of replaced falling in love, really.
Literally. I mean, Tinder.
Yeah. But there are curable diseases. There are incurable diseases. Is that a word?
Incurable?
Uncurable?
Uncurable? We don't know English.
There are diseases that you cannot cure. There are a lot of medicines that will allow you to, live a productive life if you do catch the uncurable diseases. But when you have sex, your whole pH balance changes. Your hormones change.
Hormones.
And it's just, there's just a lot to learn. You should know how to properly put on a condom. If you would like a part 2 to this, I have no problem showing you how to properly use a condom. I have no problem letting you know what type of different birth controls are out there, because ladies, there's a slew of different birth controls. You would just pick the one that you feel would best fit you. There's women condoms. Yes, there's films. Again, there's just a lot of information that you should learn and research. You should also know that sex, is kind of categorized. People do it for money. People do it for a casual pleasure. People do it because they are in love and in a relationship. Again, a lot of it comes with responsibilities. You should be able to have a conversation with your partner regarding getting tested before you engage in sex, after you engage in sex. Not everybody is, monogamous. There's a lot of people out there who don't use safety first, that say no glove, no love. Yes, you should follow that. It's not all the responsibility of men to always carry a condom. Women, you should carry them too.
It's actually probably better for you to do that, because you can't trust everybody.
You can't trust nobody but yourself, really, and you ultimately have your own back. But you should definitely know how often you should be getting tested. Again, oral sex is sex, and you can catch the same diseases vaginally or down, below for the penis area that you in your mouth. Okay, just know that. Now, this might be very explicit. I really don't care. I'm giving you the real. Why? Because this is what this channel is about. We don't sugarcoat nothing around here. So you should really understand, what symptoms to look out for if you were to catch one of these diseases.
What it looks like. What it feels like. How to cure it if possible.
How to take. Yep. You should definitely see a physician. We asked the doctor. So the doctor said, pre her deciding to get involved in sexual activities, she would not need to get a pap smear until the age of 21. However, if she was to go ahead and have sex prior to, she should have a pap smear beforehand, because that gives her a starting point. At least she knows what her panel looks like, and that way, if anything was to happen or any issues was to arise, she can kind of limit who she needs to speak with regarding the issue, meaning your partner. So if your partner is not being faithful or monogamous and you catch some, then you know who you need to go talk to. If at any point you do catch something, you should tell your partners that you've been with, hey, go get checked. Again, if you cannot have open conversation with the person that you are having sex with, then that's one, not the person you're supposed to be having sex with, and two, you're not ready. You know when you're ready.
It's just like, it just comes naturally. Like when you're ready.
Like you just said, you it just happens naturally. You're not nervous. You don't have any doubts. You're not questioning, is this the right thing? It is a natural thing. Now, by all means, if you want to wait till marriage, cool. If you want to wait till a certain age, cool. If you want to wait till you're in love, cool. We're not knocking none of that. That is your decision. It is your temple. This is your temple.
We just don't want you to regret anything.
Right. Don't regret decisions, because pregnancy is real. Diseases are real. I was a teen mom. I had Asia at 19. The struggle is real.
Right.
Did I make it? Did I do it? Yes. But life already hands you unpredictable situations that you have to adjust to as much as you try to plan your life out. So if you can make the conscious decision to have safe sex and to make sure that
you're ready, your
you're
partner's ready,
and you're prepared for all of these situations, then then you're fine. When it comes to having the conversation with your parents, let them know that you've researched and that you're educated and that you are fully aware of all of your options when it comes to safe sex, or when it comes to, if you were to happen to get pregnant or catch a disease, or, let them know your emotional and mental state of mind so that they know that you are ready. Parents, it's okay. It happens. We all, they are going through hormones, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
Your kids or your teens know better than you whether or not they're ready for something.
You can't control them talking about, oh, you have to wait till you're married. Did you wait until you're married?
And that's one thing I didn't do. I was never a hypocrite with my daughter. I obviously didn't wait till marriage. So, again, that's what I specifically said. I'm not telling you to wait till marriage. What I'm telling you is wait till you're ready. When you are ready, let me know, and we'll take you down to the clinic, or we'll see a physician or a doctor and lay out all of your options and what you need to mentally and emotionally prepare for. It's a lot. It is a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
But, it is a beautiful thing. I'm not saying it's not. It's just you really, really, really these days have to be mindful and take care of yourself, because it's a lot of I can't say enough. It's a lot of responsibility. Just know though, anybody that you are with, if at any given point in time you are questioning if this is the right thing to do, no is no. You can tell them to stop. You can say, no, I changed my mind. This goes for men and women alike. Okay? At that point, you need to respect that partner, and you need to go ahead and separate and go cool down in a shower, a cold shower. Maybe, hey, I'm going to go. We'll have a conversation about this later, whatever the situation is. But never pressure nobody. Never force anybody. When you are ready, you have these conversations with your parents. Parents, please, I'm so tired of hearing that I'm embarrassed to talk to my kids about it, or it's taboo, or, we don't want our children learning this off of music videos and off of the streets and,
from
by
their friends.
I didn't have the conversation with my parents. I learned that literally from my friends and from X-rated videos. That is not okay. I should have been given the education and the talk. I should have known what my options were. I should have known it was okay not to partake in sex at such a young age. Just education is very, very important. Just know that. Again, I have no problem doing a part 2 to this. We will run down all of the options, all of the ways to protect yourself, everything. If you want part 2, comment below. Okay, so if you liked what today's video had to offer for you, and you found it informational, helpful, and encouraging to open the gateways for you and your parents to have a conversation, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications for our next upload. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you later. Bye.